Now, if any of you grew up in the late 90s or 2000s, and by the looks of my analytics, you did, then you'll remember Max Power, which is a style of car modification that's been made very popular just through every kind of media during the time frame, and the Need for Speed Underground games, or just any Need for Speed game in general. And I'm going to try and make a Max Power car in automation, because I'm pretty sure the tools are there for it to be done. So, let's just get into it. So what we want is, we want a hatchback. Get rid of all these. We don't want it. Something of the time, like this, maybe. Something of the time. I'm partial to go for like a Renault 5 looking one, but I think this one might be doing it for me, to be honest. Let's just go for that, and that's all done. And we've got some different body shapes. Just the 3-door might be, is going to be it. So we don't want it like too squared off, we want it quite rounded. That's the vibe Max Power gives, so I guess if we just try round off the car as much as we can, to like stick out a bit. Yeah, we want like a wide body on this, so widen out those arches just a tad. Usually Max Power cars are like a base model, so you don't really want anything too crazy. I'm thinking minty green maybe. Wheel color, so I think we'll just set the wheel color while we're here. We do a yellow, a bit more pale. Yeah, go on. We want a futuristic look, so I guess with some sort of maybe modernish headlights. These. Ooh. I think this is the way to go here. We'll just do a little square, a really slim grille just here. Like, it's not really flowing down, but that's kind of the vibe we're going for here. That's just kind of perfectly shaped for this car. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for here. Then I think we want something on the rear as well. The squared off one. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, with the diffuser sticking out like that. That's awesome. We just need some vents, just some accent vents, just for the love of the game, maybe. Yeah, it's calling the boot lid. You need a freshly cooled boot lid in the morning, just for something. A roof and a bonnet scoop. Have one on the roof here. Have a slim one on the bonnet. The dog. Yeah, this is the dog. Well, this is what was on the forefront of my mind. This is the wolf. Wolf the dog. What else we need is a massive wing. Something like a Ford Escort sort of wing. This will be providing absolutely zero downforce, but it will be providing totally awesome looking car force. That is the scientific term, as we all know. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Exhaust. Oh, I almost forgot. What am I doing? I'm not asking for much here, other than a humongous exhaust. Stick those big old cans out the back. Yeah, and all of this coming from like a 1 litre 4-cylinder engine that's not turbocharged, but it has like a turbo whistle on. Not too bothered. We want inline 4 cast iron push rod. Eco. We want like a 1.2 litre, maybe maximum, maybe even like a 1 litre. We want something like maybe 70 horsepower, nothing crazy. We are on unleaded, regular, compact, turbo compacts, exhaust. We got big exhaust. Catalytic converter. We want none. Failure to valve float. See if we can't fix that some way or another. If we just bring the RPM limit to just before it blows up, we're on 5.5, 5,600. Yeah, that'll do. Nothing wrong with the engine, mate. She works flawlessly. Moving on. It's a manual. It's a 5-speed. Top gear is 168. Let's hop over to BeamNG and see how it handles. I think already this is probably the most successful car that I've made that just perfectly fits the theme I'm going for. Inside it's a 1.2, pretty much just a straight pipe exhaust, and for some reason only one of the exhausts works, which I guess kind of fits the bill. It's all for show, it's not for purpose, with the tiniest little turbo, so it just kind of... This is flat out, by the way. Sure, it sounds good, but we're only going 40 miles an hour. The handling is... It's both sloppy and heavy, which are, just two things you just don't want in steering at all. Overall, I like how it looks. Don't like how it performs, but hey, that's just how it be. wonder if I can do a wheel spin in this. Ooh, yeah, oh, close enough. I did do an interior just to give you an idea of what it would be, but I just don't have the patience to finish them because it's just so much work. It's too much. Now, based on just the sheer performance of the car alone, I think it's a bit pointless taking it around the track because it will just win. So I think instead of just embarrassing all the other cars that I've made, we'll try and find a policeman and see if we can do a police chase and escape. You know, in like Need for Speed, that's the kind of thing you'd be doing. We'll cruise around for a little bit, see what we find, and run from the police. You would be running from the police. Speaking of which, off we go. Barely going 60 miles an hour there. Go on, up the hill. I don't see him. That was a little too easy. Oh no, there he is. Yep, handbrake turn. That was sick. Oh no, I broke the speed limit. No, going 40 miles an hour and 35. I've evaded the police. This car's brilliant. Oh god. Oh. Oh my god! Back up! Back up! What have I done? Oh my god! You can now drive away. I will! Holy moly! So I think comparing it to the closest thing available in the base game of BeamNG is the Ibishu Covet. So we will just do a quick drag race just to see who makes it over the line first and quickest, I guess. 2, 1, go. Alright, the Ibishu Covet is off the line quicker, but you never know. At the end of the day, well, now you see here. You see here, the Ibishu Covet it does seem to be cheating because I said so. What have I done? I think the next best thing to do is just to tear up a housing estate as you would do with this kind of car back in the day. We'll just see if we can make a bit of a ruckus. And some sick drifts. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Another sick drift. There we go. Oh my god. That wasn't too bad. We're only going 30 miles an hour. Oh, sick bend. Oh my god. That was awesome. But just the sheer speed behind this car, man. Oh my god. Up on the curb. Avoid the lamppost. That's a win. Up on the curb, on the grass. You know, it's not your grass, so who cares really? Another sick drift. Oh yeah. We're going so slow. This car's surprisingly good at drifting. Another one. There we go. God, it's just so cool.